To be honest, this has rendered me a little bit speechless. You know you're in the presence of something here. And it's only simple, it's just a clock. But it's, it's special, it's special. On my travels, I often hear that English people are such gentlemen, such nice, well-behaved people, and that's true. Most of the time. Alright, you join me here today. We're at the halfway point before we get to our exploration station. So we've come from base camp in Harlow and we have a break point in Tottenham Hale where we are going to switch to the underground and take Victoria Line to Victoria Station. That's going to be our start point today. So I'm going to head in to where we need to switch and tap for the Victoria Line, and I'll show you how much the halfway point cost me. So remember, we went Liverpool Street last week. That was £22. See if you can guess how much this one costs. I'll give you a few clues. So today is Harlow to Tottenham Hale. That's half the stops, 1 instead of 2. That's half the journey time, 20 minutes instead of 40 minutes. So it should be. Here's what it is. Alright, we tapped in. Very important. Make sure you tap out, because if you don't tap out, that charge goes through the roof. Okay, so we're going to jump on our underground train. Destination is Victoria Station. We'll tap out, and then I'll give you the full cost of this journey. We have another train coming. Full cost of this journey in the description, so keep track of that. And I'll see you at Victoria Station.
London Overground and National Rail Services.
So we arrive in our exploration station. We're going to start our mission today from Victoria Station. Always busy, it's like Tuesday lunchtime now, and you can see it's always packed in here. But that's actually nice and quiet, to be honest. So we come from the underground. We've got the overground here as well. What I want to do to start is just walk through the station and just show you where Victoria bus station is, because a lot of travellers, I've done it myself, you land at an airport. If you want to come into London, the cheaper way to do it is to take the Victoria coaches. So they, from Stansted, it's about 2 hours on the coach, brings you to Victoria coach station. So I'll show you where that lands, and then from there we'll start our little journey today. So you come up from the station, you enter this like little mall place, and when you come out the end, you're very close to the bus station. Right, and there is the bus station. So Victoria Coach Station. That's where the National Express buses will drop you off from the airports. A few comings and goings there. And then we head back down this way. And that will take us back towards Victoria Station. So today we got a nice little route. We're going to start here. We're going to head up here, round, down and across. And our goal today is to tick off the missing icons. And also find a red phone box. That's my personal goal today. But I'm very happy to start around Victoria today. It's a station I often come through and always enjoyed the architecture and stuff around, but never bothered to get out and look. Right now I can't show you anything because we've got a wall of buses. But once we get past this, we will reveal the beautiful houses around Victoria Station. Look at these. Fantastic. Let's peek out a little bit. Really nice. Hollywood movies will have you believe that a couple with no kids live in an entire house like that. Maybe once upon a time they did. Most of these look like businesses though now. I'm sure there'll be some rooms at the top, on the top second and third floors. But due to the cost of living here, cost of rent, most of them are businesses, most of them need to generate their own cash. Alright, let's get past the hustle and bustle of this station. It is a busy station. A lot of travellers. I mean, as far as train station buildings go, it's not bad, is it? I think this one here on the outside is part of a hotel as well. Very beautiful, very beautiful. What do you think, sir? He likes it. Again, I like to show the contrast. So we've got the old stone historical buildings there. We come round, we've got a bit of glass and sculpture there. Then we've got the more new modern style flat buildings. A bit of everything here. Okay, we're in a little crossroads. Don't go! Ah! So speaking of houses and where people live, we're off to have tea with the King. No. But we're off to see where the official royal residence is, and that is Buckingham Palace. I think one of the definitely top 5 icons of London. So we're going to get around this wall. And then approach the palace and see who's home. Right, I haven't been here. I think I have been here, maybe I passed it, but I haven't come here specifically to see this before. So it's all new experience for me. This is cool. One of the things I love about this vlog, it makes me do things maybe I wouldn't normally do or just forget to do. So thank you for bringing me here. So we're around the side of it right now. Let's get right to the front and reveal the place properly. Wow, look at that for a centerpiece. That's fantastic. Okay, you can get up there as well, perfect. So the palace is here. But let's go over here and get a nice reveal view. Wow, it's really nice. Really grand, really nice. I didn't know this was here actually. It's nice. You can see another icon we're going to go to later. Just in the middle of the trees there, the London Eye. But we'll get to that. Fantastic, nice gold statue. Fitting of a palace centerpiece, but let's see the main event itself. So this is where the royal family of Great Britain, this is what they call home. It's a big unit. I'm sure it's a fortress inside as well. I'm sure it goes down as well a lot. I mean, it's a shame. I mean, it's not a shame. It's English weather today, very autumn, very grey, but yeah, it's quite a unit. The gates are fantastic. Look at the detail on the gates. Let's see how close we can get. It's technically a road. Look at them, fantastic. Yeah, they're nice. Really nice. For me, that's the thing with these places. You can't take it all in. So you see it, it's like, okay, massive lump of building, but then you start looking at the details, you get closer, and it starts to bring it to life. Okay, let's see if we can can you see the fella down there?
So I think the start of yeah.
So a big selling attraction is the changing of the guards. They're the King's Guards. Very famous. We've seen him on the walls, we've seen him on the buses. The Royal Guards in their red jackets and their black hats. Oh, he's moving, he's moving. I don't think we can see it though from here. Okay, he just changed his gun from one side to the other. Gets everyone excited, got me excited. Okay, yeah. The longer I'm here in the presence of this, the more I'm enjoying it actually. I mean, I'm sure if you got inside that, it would blow you away. The amount of rooms. Okay, great opportunity. Any royalists? Anyone who wants to share their royal knowledge in the comments? Let us know the most fun and exciting facts about the home of the British King. Apparently King Charles, as of recording of this. Not even a bit of wind to get the flag going. Ah. Come on England, get a flag, get a fan up there, get the flag flying. Beautiful. Man, look at these gates though. That's really nice. Stonework is fantastic as well.
Bueno, les cuento que este palacio,
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful.
aparte de ser muy
Let's get a nice final position and take it in again. Let me find a position. Wow, I was more impressed with that than I expected to be, actually. That was cool. I think you start to feel the history of places when you're in their actual presence. Yeah, that was cool. So now, I want to go down a street called the Mall. I think it said on the map. I think it says that, the Mall. And I think it's this street. So I'm going to find a way to cross over and double check, and we're going to head down here. Head towards our next iconic stop. Let's go.
What's it called, the one in Hyde Park?
Man, if the flag was flying, that'd be a great photo, huh? That looks good anyway. Some nice parks in London, I tell you, some really good ones. On my research for the series, I found out one of the best ones, Hyde Park. It's Winter Wonderland is going to open whilst we're here before we leave for Series 8 for Christmas in Budapest, so we can actually see what Christmas in London looks like just before we leave. So that is something to look forward to. Probably the last episode of the series, so we'll build up to that one. Right, I got my way out the maze of the monument there, and now we're going to head down. We're going through the middle of St James's Park. It's on a pathway, it's on a road, we're not in the park itself, but actually I'll cross over and we'll catch a bit of the park view on the way down. Those fellas, they're the real royal guards, keeping the king safe. Beautiful park today, look. It's maybe not quite the weather to do a park walk to film, but it's the great weather to walk through the park today. Really, really nice autumn weather. You can see the lake in the middle. Maybe. Yeah, it's nice. That's the kind of thing, if I'm based here, I have more time and opportunity to do things like that, but it's nice to walk past anyway. St James's Park. Ooh, a first glimpse of our main icon today. Can you see him in the background there? That's our main event today, the big man himself. But we'll get to that. Well, after a long straight walk, we come to our next icon. Our next iconic place. Let me get in there and then we'll reveal it. No, spoke too soon. We're not in it yet. We've got to turn the corner, but this is a nice little part to stumble upon. just round this corner. We'll be at our second destination. You know, there's a saying in London that there's never a bus when you need one, and then when you don't need one, two turn up. Well, it's the same for the phone boxes. We got two! We're off and running! On my travels, I often hear that English people are such gentlemen, such nice, well-behaved people, and that's true. Most of the time. Alright, we're walking into our next destination, and that is beautiful Trafalgar Square. But before we get there, ding! Phone box number 3! Beautiful. Alright, Trafalgar Square, let's have a look. Big, bold, beautiful buildings, beautiful sculptures. And full of beautiful people right now. Let's get a nice spot. Again though, this is not busy. This is the quiet time, yeah? Fantastic. Yeah, nice, look at that. Right, let's get a nice central spot. Alright, let's have a look at this. It's a beautiful place to come, have a coffee, have a sit, have a look around. So we've got behind me the National Gallery. Free for everyone, great value. And then in front of me, the beautiful square itself. Really nice. The little yellow jackets, the school trips happening, that's good. Look at the big lions in the middle, we'll head over there in a second. Wow. Nice to see, even though it's autumn, the fountains are roaring. It's nice enough. It's nice. It's a shame, look. Benches are all like taped off, like, come on. Whenever I travel, you go to a main square in a main city, it's packed, people sit, people hang out. This one I've always felt like it's a passing through place. It's not like don't feel encouraged to sit and stay here, you know? Which is a shame, because it's such a cool place. A lot of life going on around you. All the buildings around. Very London, very fantastic, cool. Look at that, a load of British flags there, fantastic. Nice church tower, clock tower. It's really nice. Just feel slightly underutilised spaces like this. But I guess it's a busy, big busy city, so you can't have everything, but it's nice to pass by. So from here, we'll go past the big lions there. They are massive. They look massive from here, so they are massive. And then we're going to head down towards, I think, no, it's either Blackfriars Bridge or it might be Waterloo Bridge actually. And then we're going to take a walk down the famous South Bank. Okay. Now let's keep rolling. Let's come down here. Very nice. Man, it's beautiful. Look at that, beautiful. I like it, man. I love it. I think you see me, the longer I stay in these places, the more calm and relaxed and enjoyment comes out, the joy comes out. I don't know, kind of, maybe it's because, like I say, it's my home place and I get faced with a bit of annoyance, like why is this space not utilised, why are these benches taped up? Once you let go of that and you just be in the moment, man, we've got some great stuff here, we really do. Let's have a look at this fella. Not the fella, the line. Yeah, look at that. Wow, so cool. Don't ride the lions. Trust me, that sign needs to be there. Yeah, if this was Saturday night, they'd be riding the lions. Fantastic. All right, Trafalgar Square. Oh, what a photo that is. Look at that. In fact, I've got to get the camera out here, so we'll reconnect a bit closer to the bridge. All right, we're heading down towards what I think is called the Jubilee Bridge. We're going to cross the Jubilee Bridge right in front of us there. And that's going to bring us out on the South Bank walk. And the South Bank is where you find the London Eye. So let's climb up on this bridge and get across the Thames. That's cool, look at this. So we've got an information board on the bridge. So you know where you're going and you know what you're looking at. Trust me, it's worth to stop and just look up. Take in, what a beautiful view that is. Wow, look at that. There's our next two icons opposite each other. Wow. Again, I said it last week, like, what impresses me about London is these things are impressive, this view is impressive, even though it's like the greyest, dullest weather to frame it all. I've been in countries, I've spent summers in countries where it's beautiful, and then you get that one overcast day and you start to look around and think, oh, actually it's not so beautiful. It was the sun, it was the blue skies that was framing it, making it look more beautiful than it was. Here, even on a miserable grey day, London looks fantastic. Alright, I've just stopped walking on the bridge now because I realise it's like 1 minute to 2 o'clock. So, we've got a noisy helicopter above, but we'll catch Big Bell ringing the bell. So, literally, I think there's 1 minute to go, probably about 40 seconds. That's it, let him pass by. Off you go, son. Come on, clear the sound for us. And let's see if we get to hear a couple of chimes. I'd say it's about 15 seconds to go. Come on. It's there. Ah, can you hear it? It's very faint. Okay, that was it. I don't think that picked up, but I barely heard 2 dongs. Oh well. We tried. So we popped in the South Bank Centre. One reason we popped in is to get this view. You can guess the second reason. So we come across this bridge, the Jubilee Bridge. So that's the Jubilee Bridge if you want a great view, great photos of the Big Ben and London Eye together, Westminster. And this is the South Bank. Now it's not a festive day, Tuesday afternoon, a grey, miserable Tuesday afternoon. But we'll take a walk down. We'll take a shortened walk. What I might do is the West Bank also has a Christmas market. So I think if we do aim to get the final episode, a London Christmas, we'll do a Winter Wonderland and we'll come and see the South Bank Christmas market. That could be a good way to see it in a bit of life, because right now it doesn't look much. But trust me, I've been down here on a lively day. It's a very nice walk. I mean, look at the view across the river. It's fantastic. So let's come off this balcony and let's head down there. Let's take a look at the London Eye. So you can see, even though it's Tuesday afternoon, there's a little bit of life here still. It's another one where this isn't busy. This place gets rammed packed at the weekends. So it's actually quite nice now to have a bit of space to walk down it, but you kind of want the busy because that's the atmosphere, that's the buzz of the place. So it's both. It's nice to come on a quiet afternoon. For me now, it's nice because it's quiet and I'm walking, but it's also great when you come and it's buzzing as well. Excellent views across the river, of course. That building, the train, another building with a nickname, the train. Beautiful, but disappointingly quiet. Big Ben. And then sneaking there behind the trees. Let's go and check out the London Eye. I'm not sure. Last time I used the London Eye, and I've been on it a couple of times, like years ago, probably over a decade ago, was around £20, maybe maximum £25. I'm interested to see how much it is now. Alright, so that was the ticket office. So you go in here, there's a door around the other side as well, and that's where you purchase your tickets for one circuit on the London Eye. Now I remember in the past it was very cool, very good thing to do. I don't know about them prices, man. What was that, £40 for one standard? 60 something, nearly £70 for, what was it, fast track? What I really like most about the price in there, the champagne ride didn't even show the price. Poor fella trying to impress his date. Man, if you know the price of the champagne ride, please put it in the comments. Please put it in the comments. All right, can't really see. It's so big you can't really see it. We'll get a bit closer. You can see the capsules. Like I say though, it is a cool ride. It is cool. You do see a lot. And they had last time I was on there, they had just installed iPads, so you had loads of information, loads of interactive information about what you were seeing. Right, let's get a bit closer and look at the pods. But there's a lot of music playing. Got to be careful. Right, so this is the pod you're in. And I know the max capacity is 25 people. So on a busy day, you're in there with 25 people. And I want to say, but this might be outdated even, a private pod, if you want to hire a pod for yourself, is £300, I think. Again, if you know, check it in the comments. But yeah, I'm alright from here today. So one thing they do, if you are coming up and you do want to take the London Eye and different things, they do a combined package. So I guess you can try and save some money if you mix up things like London Eye. It includes the London Dungeon, includes the aquarium, and a couple of other things, I think. So I think they encourage you to buy the group ticket, but yeah, the London Dungeon's always fun. Alright, now we're going to finish the South Bank, which is just over there. We're going to have a walk across Westminster Bridge and take in the #1 icon, the first thing you think of when you think of Britain, when you think of England, when you think of London, Big Ben. Let's go and see the big fella. Man, this is very James Bond now. This is very James Bond vibes, this one. Oh, this is cool. It's really nice. It's really, I mean, it's definitely the most iconic London symbol. I see it growing up on so many things. It's really nice to be in the presence of it. To be honest, this has rendered me a little bit speechless. You know you're in the presence of something here. And it's only simple, it's just a clock. But it's, yeah, it's special, it's special. Now, at 3 o'clock, it's 3:30 now, there was the perfect moment, or technically, hey, we called it again. Oh, now that sounds good. So at 1 minute to 3 o'clock, there was the perfect moment to wrap up the show. Actually, I'm on my way back to Victoria to wrap up the route. And there's some pretty things along the way, like this. St Margaret's Church. So instead of missing out, I'm going to show you if there's anything worth looking at. There's plenty. Along my route back to Victoria, and then we'll cut back to 2:59 and wrap up the show. Wow, that was a bonus. I didn't expect that. Wow. Oh look, it's Little Ben. Alright, so that's me today. I'll see you in episode 3, and you'll see me back at Big Ben at 2:59. Alright, so we're at the foot of Big Ben. We've got 1 minute to go till the bells go for 3 o'clock. This time, we're guaranteed to hear it. We can't miss it. So, I'll say thank you for joining me on episode 2. Join me for episode 3. Oh, here we go! Still a bit underwhelming, to be honest. I swear it used to be louder than that. Anyway, let's have me in the background. So that was episode 2. We got Buckingham Palace, we got Trafalgar Square, we got the London Eye, and we got the one and only Big Ben. So join me in episode 3. Subscribe now, don't miss it. We're going to go from my plan right now, unless something. I've sent out some collaboration invites. Let's see what comes. But as it stands now, we're going to take the Clipper from Waterloo Pier down to the O2 Greenwich, and we're going to have a look around there. So that's all from me. It's all from Dan. It's all from Ben. And I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for joining. Ciao for now.